Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Today is March 9th, 2026 at 13:34. And today is, Monday, March 9th, 2026 at 13:34. I'm not even sure if I said the weekday, but anyway, today we have our day 2 outlook to look at for tomorrow. So tomorrow, this looks interesting, because now we have two enhanced risks. We have one here for southern to central Texas, and we have another one up here for parts of northeastern Missouri, southeastern Iowa, north central Illinois, going into a little bit of northwestern Indiana. We have a slight risk that encompasses much of Texas, going into much of Oklahoma, central to northwestern Arkansas, much of Kansas, much of Missouri, parts of southeastern Iowa, parts of northern and southern Illinois, parts of central Indiana, and parts of northwestern Ohio and southern Michigan. We have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of eastern Texas, northwestern Louisiana, eastern Arkansas, parts of western Tennessee, parts of western Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, much of Ohio, western Pennsylvania, southwestern New York State, parts of central Michigan, parts of southern Wisconsin, central Iowa, extreme northwestern Missouri, extreme northeastern Nebraska, central Kansas, parts of western Oklahoma, and back into Texas. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk. So for tomorrow, make sure you pay attention now, because the SPC will not list these cities tomorrow morning for whatever reason. We have Chicago, Aurora, Naperville, Joliet, and Springfield under the enhanced, Dallas, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City under the slight, and San Antonio, Detroit, Columbus, Austin, and Memphis under the marginal. So let's see what we've got for tomorrow's risks. Tomorrow we have a 5% actually, no, we don't. We have let's go up here first. We have a 10% tornado hatched risk tomorrow. That encompasses parts of central Illinois going into western Indiana. We have a 5% hatched area. It encompasses parts of northeastern Missouri, parts of central Illinois, parts of northwestern Indiana, and we have a 5% over here in parts of southern to central Texas going into southeastern Oklahoma. We do have a 2% that encompasses parts of central Texas going into much of Oklahoma, much of Arkansas, much of Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, parts of northwestern Ohio, southern Michigan, parts of northern Illinois, southeastern Iowa, northwestern, and I think that's it. And much of Kansas too has a 2%. So we do have those areas having a 2% tornado risk. So for those areas in the hatched area, this is a level 1, so please be mindful that any tornado could be EF2 strength tomorrow, so that is a possibility. We have Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Kansas City, and Arlington under the significant severe. We have Peoria, Bloomington, Normal, Pekin, and Galesburg under the 15%. Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, and Plano under the 5%. And Indianapolis, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, Tulsa, and Wichita under the 2%. So for the 15% area, hatched area, we could see an EF2 tornado possible tomorrow. For the 5% EF1s, for the 5% SIG1 areas, we could see an EF1 tornado possible tomorrow. And for the 2%, we could see a EF0 tornado possible tomorrow. So please be mindful of that tomorrow. Going into the wind threat for tomorrow, we have a 30% hatched area for parts of southern to central Texas. We have a 15% hatched area for central Texas going into southeastern Oklahoma. And we have a 15% normal that encompasses parts of northeastern Texas, parts of northwestern Arkansas, much of Oklahoma, much of Kansas, much of Missouri, parts of southeastern Iowa, parts of much of Illinois, northwestern and western Indiana, northwestern Ohio, and southern Michigan, and extreme southern Wisconsin. We also have a 5% that encompasses parts of northeastern Texas, or eastern Texas, whatever that you want to say that, northwestern Indiana, parts of southern and central Arkansas, western Tennessee, extreme southeastern Missouri, northern and western Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, much of Ohio, parts of western Pennsylvania, parts of there's the reset, I did not do that. Parts of southwestern New York State, parts of central Michigan, southern Wisconsin, extreme northwestern Missouri, Illinois, parts of central Iowa, extreme southeastern Nebraska, central Kansas, going into western Oklahoma, and back into western parts of Texas. So we do have those areas under a 5% wind risk. And again, this means we have a level 1 wind threat. So that means we could see, let's go over the cities first, then we can discuss it. We have Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Plano, and Garland under the significant severe. We have Abilene, San Angelo, Del Rio, Cleburne, and Eagle Pass under the 30%. Chicago, Dallas, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, and Oklahoma City under the 15%. And San Antonio, Detroit, Columbus, Austin, and Memphis under the 5%. So, for the 30% hatched area, we could see 80 to 85 mile per hour wind gusts possible tomorrow. For the 15% hatched area, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour, 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible. And for the 15% area normal, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So those are the risks tomorrow. And for the hail risk, we have 30% hatched area for parts of southern to central Texas. We also have one up here that goes from parts of northeastern Missouri to southeastern Iowa, parts of central Illinois, and going into western Indiana. We have a 15% hatch that encompasses parts of central Texas going into southeastern Oklahoma and southwestern Arkansas. We have another one that encompasses parts of eastern Kansas into parts of northern Missouri, going into parts of southeastern Iowa, parts of northern Illinois, and southern Michigan, And we have a 15% normal that encompasses parts of western Arkansas, much of Oklahoma, parts of southern Kansas, parts of southern Missouri, southern Illinois, and southern Indiana, going into northwestern Ohio extreme, and parts of southern Michigan. We also have a 5% that encompasses parts of eastern Texas, going into northwestern Louisiana, parts of southeastern to eastern Arkansas, western Tennessee, extreme southeastern Missouri, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, much of Ohio, western Pennsylvania, southwestern New York State, central Michigan, southern Wisconsin, southeastern Iowa, extreme southeastern Nebraska, central Kansas, western Oklahoma, and back into western Texas. So we do have a lot of areas under this stuff tomorrow as well. So we have Chicago, Dallas, Austin, Fort Worth, and Kansas City under the significant severe. Chicago, Aurora, Naperville, Joliet, and Springfield under the 30%. Dallas, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City under the 15%. And San Antonio, Detroit, Columbus, Austin, and Milwaukee under the 5%. So for the 30% hatched areas, we could see baseball to maybe even softball-sized hail possible, which is, I believe, 4 inches, so that is a possibility tomorrow. For the 15% hatched area, we could see baseball-sized hail possible tomorrow. For the 15% normal, we could see up to baseball-sized as well, and we could see up to 2 inches of hail possible tomorrow. So please be aware of that tomorrow. Going into the summary for tomorrow, it says scattered severe thunderstorms are forecast on Tuesday for the southern plains into the southern Great Lakes vicinity. All severe hazards are possible. So anyway, I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. There's tomorrow's hail risk. There's tomorrow's wind risk. There's tomorrow's tornado risk. And there's tomorrow's day 2 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe tomorrow. Even if you are in the marginal, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take today to prepare for tomorrow. It's there's a reset again. I did not even do that. Very, very good idea that you take action and prepare for tomorrow. And I will go over this again tomorrow morning when it becomes day 1. In the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.